Namaste, everyone. Thank you for attending today's Golden DNA activation session. Today we will focus on activating the first 4 codes of the Golden DNA activation protocol, as is created by Yvonne Alexander and Toby Alexander. So today you will activate the first 4 codes of the Golden DNA activation protocol. There are actually 12 codes in total. To activate the 12 codes requires 3 sessions, 3 separate sessions. Okay, so today you're going to receive the first session, and we will activate the first 4 codes that correspond to the first 4 dimensions of consciousness. Okay, we'll be using high frequency scalar wave programs as received and created by Yvonne Alexander. And we ask that you respect the copyright and refrain from taking any screenshots or any copies or trying to use the codes for your own personal purposes. Okay, for this session, it's assumed that everyone listening has an understanding of the 15-dimensional time matrix, your 15 chakras, and your indigo or angelic human DNA template, and also an understanding of your higher self connection. For those of you who require more information or to recap on this information, you can listen to one of my previous webinars on either auric clearing or the Big Bang of Beliefs, where I explain these topics in more detail. So feel free to email me or Facebook message me, and I'll send you the link to these trainings to help you with your understanding. There are also some links on my Facebook page if you desire to access these free trainings. Okay, so today I desire to give you an experience so that you can experience the Golden DNA activation on a quantum level. Okay, so let's begin. I'd like you to sit comfortably in your chair and just make sure that you are away from any distractions. Switch off all Facebook pages, telephones, or anything else that may cause a distraction, and allow some divine time for yourself. This is a sacred time for you to allow yourself to receive the DNA activation in line with your higher self. So we will start by activating the higher protection frequency code of R. What I'd like you to do is just become comfortable in your chair. And those of you who are familiar with the higher self connection protocol, you can go ahead and have your hand with the palm facing downwards at your side and your fingers pointing forwards. Very relaxed, not touching anything. And you can go ahead and say, connecting to my higher self, and just monitor your left hand while we do the activations. So just become more and more relaxed. Just begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And take 3 deep clearing breaths as we prepare for this sacred activation. In the name of divine love and the power of the sacred now, which holds both the heart and mind of the divine power as divine mother and father, and beyond these as divine trinity of one, it is invoked the support and manifestation of the activation of the 144,000 quantum frequency particles of the universe are, that are to be activated for the intention towards ascension, involution, and evolution of the humankind manifestation through the activation and restoration of the golden DNA on planet Earth, as promised by the mother and father founders of humanity. And I'd like you to just to focus on the code on the screen and inhale the code into your third eye. Just imagine the code in the center of your head at your third eye. And just continue to breathe rhythmically as I monitor the energy to make sure that this protection code of R is fully integrated into your energy field to provide protection for the DNA activation here today. Okay, and just relax. Take a deep clearing breath. And I'd like you to focus on the next code on the screen. And just imagine the code is in the center of your head at your third eye. And just continue to breathe rhythmically as I issue the commands to activate the first code. It is commanded in the name of divine love, by the laws of the golden liquid realms and alchemical powers, that the golden DNA activation code 1 be activated for everyone here in line with their higher self now. Tayeje and Tadoi. And just imagine the code in your 15 chakras. Simultaneously. And for those of you who are not visual, just know that this is done with your intention. And for those of you who are familiar with the Higher Self Connection Protocol, you can go ahead and monitor your left hand, just to monitor when the energy goes quantum. Okay, and I'd like you to read the text at the bottom of the code and just repeat after me. I am the ascended presence of absolute harmony and clarity in the now. I am the golden DNA activated in love. I am this, I am. Okay, excellent. And just monitoring, and I've just felt the energy go quantum. So just take a deep breath and focus on the next code on the screen. Just inhale the code into your third eye. Just imagine the code at the center of your brain. And then imagine the code in your 15 chakras. It is commanded by the laws of the golden liquid realms and alchemical powers that the golden DNA activation code 2 be activated for everyone here in the best way possible for him or her and in line with his or her higher self now. Taeja and Tadoi. And you can just go ahead and monitor your left hand. And just go ahead and focus on the code. And if the code appears to be moving, that's because it's a live in, breathe in code of consciousness. Excellent. And just stay relaxed and repeat the text at the bottom of the screen after me. I am the ascended presence of absolute harmony and clarity in the now. I am the golden DNA activated in love. I am this I am. Excellent. And just go ahead and drink some water. And you can imagine the code is in the water. Okay, fantastic. I'd like you to go ahead and inhale the code into your third eye at the center of your brain. And when we inhale the code into your third eye, the center of your brain, we're using a technique called pineal induction, which basically allows the frequency of the code to be transferred to your DNA template through the pineal gland. And just exhale the code down into your heart chakra. And now imagine the code in all 15 chakras. It is commanded in the name of divine love and by the laws of the golden liquid realms and alchemical powers that the golden DNA activation code 3 be activated for everyone here in the best way possible for him or her and in line with his or her higher self now. Taeja in Tadoe. And for those of you who are familiar with the higher self protocol, the higher self connection protocol, you can go ahead and monitor your left hand. And basically you're looking for a turnage in the energy up through your fingertips, through the palms of your hand, and a turnage from the palm of your hand up under your wrist to indicate a quantum release. And that the energy has gone quantum. Fantastic. And just go ahead and drink some water as I'm monitoring the energy. I've just felt that the energy has now gone quantum. And as you drink the water, just imagine the code is in the water. And go ahead and focus on the code on the screen. And inhale the code into your third eye. Imagine the code in all 15 of your chakras. It is commanded in the name of divine love and by the laws of the golden liquid realms and alchemical powers that the golden DNA activation code 4 be used to activate everyone here, their DNA template to the highest possible frequency potential. Now, in line with their higher self and in the best way possible for him or her now. Taya Jayan Tadoi. Just go ahead and monitor your left hand. And I desire to wait for the energy to go quantum. Okay, fantastic. And just focus on the text at the bottom of the screen and repeat after me. I am the ascended presence of absolute harmony and clarity in the now. I am the golden DNA activated in love. I am this, I am. And just stay relaxed and focus on your breathing and just begin to breathe rhythmically. I salute the manifestation of your holographic reverberation in this plane and dimension of existence, and by the conduit of divine unconditional love, and as a bridge of service here and now, I humbly request that the golden DNA activation from the absolute harmonic realms begins to take place, with the support and invocation of the divine brotherhood of the white and the violet brotherhood and sisterhood of the Avatar and Rishi lineage, and the golden council of the R universe. It is commanded by the power vested in the spoken and the unspoken words that this takes place in the frequencies of safety, clarity, precision, humility, and brilliancy, where only what is held within the frequencies is activated, along with the love and the restoration of the remembrance of the untouchable nature of the One and the frequency of the golden nature of the heart frequency of Source and consciousness as consciousness, where we surrender in complete release of the outcome into the hands of the expanded intelligent self. Taya Jain Tadoi. Okay, fantastic. So that was code number 4. And now I require to do the golden DNA activation visualization with you. So I'd like you to now Visualize the DNA is spinning counterclockwise, located at the core of your physical body, the hara point, which is located 2 fingers below your navel. So just imagine there's a spiral of DNA spinning counterclockwise at the core of your physical form, the hara point, which is 2 fingers below your navel. And I'd like you to repeat after me. My hara point serves as a magnet for cosmic energy, clearing unintended creations and restoring the invocation of purity, mastership, and clarity in my DNA. I am filled up with the universe as a golden river flowing into a quiet ocean. I am activating the sacred remembrance of the golden realms. The distractions of the matrix life are being spun off my hara and removed from the pragmatic thinking centers of my brain. And just be aware, you may feel some pressure in the head, or you may feel some slight sensations in your head, or electrical impulses. It's much like being in an acupuncture session, just feeling small waves of energy. Now I'd like you to visualize the DNA is spinning clockwise. You may feel a warm or a cool sensation from your hara center. And also, you're required to remember that these are sacred codes of R and are activated within the sacred realms of the intelligent space and the golden frequency of the ratio of R. And I'd like you to repeat after me and keep the visualization of the DNA spinning clockwise. I am gaining nourishment from the higher realms, transcending the needs of survival, activating my immortal blueprint, which is my Merkaba of ascension. Now I'd like you to visualize your hara point being connected with your brain. And imagine there is a radiant golden indigo light, creating a string between them both that connects them. And as this is happening, the DNA is charging with higher templates of consciousness. Higher templates of consciousness that have been untouched by ids, imprints, analogical experiences, or past times. Now visualize this energy is running backwards and forwards, back and forth from the hara point to the center of the brain. You may feel a tingling sensation as this takes place. Keep breathing smoothly and calmly, visualizing that the breath is a refreshing wind-like energy. Now focus on the hara point as your inner rhythm begins to slow down and begins to slow your brain down. And as your inner rhythm slows down, your brain is creating new, pure thoughts of higher frequencies that are being pulsed by your DNA right now. Now, your whole chemical energy is bathing your neurotransmitters with higher frequencies and templates of ascension, renovation, immortality, and actualization. And the higher and the more blissful you can see this, you will enter into a deep meditative state. At the same time, visualize the center of the earth at your feet. Visualize a golden sun on top of your crown chakra. As you keep visualizing the helix of DNA moving clockwise. From the earth, visualize a violet fire emerging, rising up in the earth and going through your feet. Breathe 12 times smoothly into your Hara center. The violet light flame meets the Hara center with a descending golden warm liquid light, which is descending from the crown chakra into the Hara center. See both colors, golden and violet, intertwined as the new colors of your DNA spinning clockwise very slowly. Take a deep breath and just allow the natural colors of creation to access the higher DNA templates available for you at this moment. In agreement with the universe, who and the universe are. Where your DNA, where your DNA spins and shifts in the powerful ways of avatar and Christ consciousness energy reverberation manifestation frequencies. As you remember this, the earth starts to pulsate new energy orbs of higher frequencies at the same time that the universe R begins to shower golden drops, liquid ones, towards your conscious existence. You feel yourself being bathed by a warm golden shower as your feet feel the connection with the cooling down effects of earth, supporting the shower to fertilize the ground of your DNA into its highest ascension preparation activation. At this point, the strands are multiplying and the fire letters are communicating within the language of unconditional love, encoded in each sacred code, and the principles held by the Great White Brotherhood. The linear and nonlinear universal principles of time are being transcended this very moment. Relax, relax, and relax. Take 3 deep breaths as your DNA starts the accretion and the remembrance and recognition of this new light. This new life charged with the golden ratio principles and accesses through the manifestation powers of your Merkaba of awareness. Now remember that in reality, you are manifesting right now is being charged with your intention. The reality that you are manifesting right now is being charged with your intention and is supported by the oneness, by the everything that is. And as you focus on this, you remember that in order to make something physical, you simply focus upon it, which slows down the DNA vibration sufficiently for it to solidify this golden frequency's DNA activation. And as the golden liquid drops are filling the whole of your being, DNA, soul templates, and intelligent field frequencies, the violet flame activates the divine recognition of the clarity and purity of who you are. And as this is said, it is commanded that as this has taken place, that now you affirm. And just repeat after me. I recognize the golden DNA is now activated in me. I am this. I am. Now I'd like you to focus on the code on the screen. And inhale the code into your third eye. And imagine the code in your 15 chakras. This is the sacred golden DNA activated R code. And in the name of divine sacred one and the power of all oneness, and for your own golden DNA activation through the scalar wave templates of the intelligent space, we declare with focus, clarity, gratitude, joy, and humbleness that it is done. Taejain Tadoi. And congratulations, you've just completed the first 4 codes of the golden DNA activation. And for those of you who require to activate the full 12 codes, the next step for you would be to contact me via my Facebook page, or you can send me an email. And before I give you the details of how you can do that, there are some aftercare instructions. Firstly, allow yourself some integration time. For the next few days, and maybe up to a week, you may be integrating this session, and you may feel slight sensations as new energy begins to download into your physical body and your DNA template, and the old energy begins to spin off your morphogenic field. And you're required to drink plenty of water to support your clearing and your activation. Eat more greens and supplements and keep yourself well. To journal every night for the next 12 days, all your thoughts and dreams. This may help to deepen your own personal self-discovery. And you're required also to remember that you are the creators of your own reality and responsible to manifest your own life from freedom, respect, non-entitlements, and non-entanglements in the now. And with this said, the session is now complete. Namaste. For those of you who require to have the full 12 codes activated, I'm making a special offer on this webinar only. The Golden DNA activation, the full 12 code activation, has a value of $997. Today, I'll be offering the full 12 codes Golden DNA activation for 528. For those of you who sign up today, I'll also offer a free bonus auric clearing, which the value is 297. Okay, so if you'd like to take advantage of this special offer, you can visit my website, zeropointcalibrationschool.com, and there will be a link to sign up for the Golden DNA activation. As soon as you sign up, then you will receive an email with your login details and instructions of how you can access the full Golden DNA activation session. So once again, thank you for attending this session. I do look forward to working with you in the future. I hope that this session serves you well, and I do hope to perhaps work with you on activating the full 12 codes and you receiving the full Golden DNA activation so that you can move on with your life, accrete light, raise your vibration, and in turn begin to manifest a new reality in your life and attract a new grid of people, times, things, and places that serve you, and begin to step fully and powerfully into your soul's mission. Once again, thank you very much, and namaste.